Up next on Live It Up is one of my personal favorite groups of all. It is the Midnight Mob. Blackie, who did you bring?
I brought my fabulous band with me. We got Mickey Squeeze.
Do guitars.
Guitar player.
Mickey, hey Mickey, how are you doing? Good?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. Yeah.
This is Chris Beatz Barretto, our drummer.
Hey Chris.
And Carly Quinn, the bass player.
Nice to meet you. How are you? So we got to meet when we were up in Elm City a while ago, right? About a year ago now,
Yep.
to
Yeah.
date.
Right about.
So you've been doing festivals, you've been playing together, like you said, what, 8 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is the Midnight Mob?
But how it originally started, me and the old drummer, before they kind of joined, we were working with this producer that wrote a song for this Danish pop star that was called We Are the Midnight Mob. And the one day that I didn't show up to practice, they decided they were going to be the Midnight Mob. And I showed up. I was like, I don't want to be the Midnight Mob. We're just me and some dude and that guy who's technically on the band. We're not a mob, but you know.
And then it fit.
It's funny. It's like we really did become like the Isle of Misfit Toys, and we all grew up.
Yeah, it definitely grew into the name for sure.
And it was really fun because it's like we always we were always kind of approached it more as fans rather than actual professionals for a while, because we were kind of getting our chops. I never sang before. Carly never played
Wait a
bass.
minute. You never sang before?
Nope.
Blackie, you guys are really good. So wait a second. So you never sang before?
Never.
You didn't play bass?
Nope.
So you learned how to play bass, you learned how to sing. It's almost like Alice Cooper. Did you guys know that? That's his story. So now, Mickey, you've been doing a lot of other festivals. What have you been doing? You did
Yes,
Sturgis. Where
right.
else?
It was Sturgis Summerfest.
Okay.
That's in Milwaukee. We did Rock and Derby. That was upstate, close to Albany. I can't even pronounce the name of the town. And Great South Bay Festival here locally in Patchogue. We did Fashion Meets Music Festival in Ohio.
Shared the stage with some big names too.
Yeah.
Who tell me some of those names.
Let's see.
Brag a little bit about yourselves.
I guess. Skillet, Trivium, Coed and Cambria, Shinedown. Who am I missing here? There's so many.
Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind, Three Doors Down, Kid Rock. Stages we played on that other bands played on, like El King played the night before we played on the same stage. Selena Gomez, Weezer, I don't know. There's
Paul McCartney, was it
Paul
something you were at?
McCartney, yeah, he played the day before we played. Yeah.
Good stuff, guys. So you started out, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. All of a sudden you came together, and then when did you realize that you were kind of good? Like, when did people start following you and liking what you do?
Well, kind of getting back to like the whole name of the Midnight Mob, it like just because we kind of grew into it and found out who we are through this. Like we were all, me and Carly especially, like we were really young. We were kind of, you know, troubled youth, and this kind of saved our butts, and we were able to kind of grow as a family and get confident and find like, oh man, we are good, and just finding people that were like us, you know, kind of these misfit toys, if you will.
I know that you brought us your new music video, one of your new music videos. What's the name of it, Mickey?
Swing On.
All right, let's take a look.
Try to tell me who I be. You're giving me everything that I want. Oh, but you're never giving me what I need. I tell you, all your life you hid your face from the fight. You got to swing on, swing on. Oh, now your time is come. Dance in the rain till you want. Swing on, swing on, swing on.
All right, who wrote it? Where did you shoot it? Who came up with the concept?
We didn't really have a heartbeat in the music yet. We had just lost our drummer. We were just kind of hot
We had
mess.
another guitar
Did you just say your
player
van
left.
broke? Is that what you're going to say?
Oh
the
my
van broke?
gosh.
Okay, go ahead,
Yeah,
continue.
we had a guitar player that left also.
Okay.
So a lot of things changed for us during the recording of the CD that we just wanted to basically just get it out, and it was such a long process. And then pretty much like 2 weeks, we were about to go into recording, actually. The song...
We practiced it once. It was
it was like
so fun.
something... I was toying around with the riff that I was playing with, that we used to use for another song that we don't play anymore. And I was kind of like, why don't we just do it like kind of like this Queen of the Stone Age type of thing? And then we played it. Then all of a sudden the drums went, and then we just played it, and that was it. And that ended up being like
Our
the
producer,
best song off that.
our last rehearsal before we were going to go into the studio, he heard that and he's like, "Tell me that's not a song already. That's not like a cover." And they're like, "No, we're just
Guitars.
jazzing around." They're like, "We have to do that." And then from that point on, we just kind of started to take on this whole new life. Things got a lot more positive.
You're also very philanthropic. You were telling me that you wrote a song recently for an 8-year-old little girl who's sick. You want to talk about that before we wrap?
So
Because
what was,
that's a good story.
yeah, what was really cool, when we did Summerfest in Wisconsin, singmeastory.org
Okay.
was the website, the foundation that kind of puts this together. And they asked us to be a part of it, so we got to write a song for an 8-year-old girl named Violet, who's hospitalized in Wisconsin. And basically she just pictures. We could see the pictures, and then we just did a story to the pictures. But yeah, so you can go to the website and actually download the song and donate it, your download, for charity. Singmeastory.org is the website.
Wonderful. Well, you guys are fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play live. I was going to say playing with you live. I don't know. Maybe I will. Who knows? You never know. We announced it
A
here.
tambourine or something?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good at the tambourine.
Live it up.
You're
You're
in.
really bad? Oh, I'm really good at it. I've got
There
good
you go.
rhythm. All right, there you go, shaking
Good,
it
you
up.
just joined.
And you guys, we all met together through Reverb Nation. So congratulations, you won our Reverb Nation contest.
Thank
and instead
you.
of just having you on the radio show, I was like, hey, you're in New York, come on down. So thanks for
Sure.
being here. And I know it's not as comfortable for you guys to be on stage here on a talk show as it is when you have your instruments and stuff. So thank you very much. So hands in. All right,
Hands in.
1, 2, 3, live it up.
Live it up!